All right, how we doing? Uh, what we're gonna do in this video is we're going to look at Postman and what Postman is. This is gonna be a very brief demo of Postman. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be very brief. I'm just gonna cover. I'm gonna gloss over some basic things and show you what we can do with it. However, it's not going to be too extensive, at least not in this video. Okay. Um, if you want to learn a lot more about Postman, I posted a link to Automation Step by Step, their YouTube channel. Is a great channel that is how I have learned Postman, and also it is my reference point. Okay, so I go back from time to time and watch the videos so I can learn how to do some things and be better at what I do. But for this course, we don't have to go too deep into Postman. Uh, but yeah, we'll get enough out of it. Okay, so let me share my screen to get it started. Okay, so Postman is an application that allows you to build, uh, test, maintain, and deploy your APIs. Okay, and so we already have an API that we built from scratch these past couple of days, and there's some more things we can add to it, and we are going to add to it, but we have something working so far. Okay. Um, but we're going to use Postman, much like we were able to use the REST client um, inside of our Visual Studio Code, the way we're able to use that extension, but we're going to use something that's a lot more, I guess, production quality. Okay. Although REST client is good for your development work, but when you're working with a team, um, you want to use something that's a little more robust. So, anyways, in your web browser, search for Postman. Okay, Postman, and it's www.postman.com, the world's leading API platform. I will agree with that. You can sign up for free, but what you want to do is, well, yeah, you do want to sign up. Okay, so clicked on the home page, and here, yeah. All right, go away. Um, Here's a home page, and what you'll need to do is you'll need to sign up for free, so you can create a free account. So just click on there. Use Don't use your Coding Academy email. Use your personal email for this. Create a username and password, etc., etc. Let me see. I should already be signed in. Let's see. Should sign me in. Okay. Oh, great. They got some AI little chat bots. Whoop de doo. Anyways, so you can sign up for the free version. Okay. And you do that online. Now, once you sign up for Postman, okay, you should also, let me see if it come back over here. You want to get the desktop app. Okay, so they have the desktop app you can see here. They have it for Windows, they have it for Mac, and they also have it for Linux. Get the one they have the desktop application added to, but you can add that to add the desktop version. I'm going to be using the desktop version. Uh, so if you want to follow along exactly with me, then you'll do the same thing. Um, So yeah, once you've signed in, created an account, again, do a free account, and then also get the desktop version, the desktop application for Postman, depending on your operating system. Okay, I'm going to open up Postman. I got some message here. All right, here we go. Let's see, and you sign in. It's making me sign in again. Okay, got me now. Okay, so here we are. So this is Postman. Okay, and I already have a whole bunch of stuff here. Let me clear this out so I can don't save. Let me clear this out. Don't save. So you can see what it looks like. Okay, so here we have Postman. Okay, and this is our dashboard. As you look here, you'll see your avatar appear at the very top. You know, your profile. You can click on that. You can view your profile, sign in and out, etc. Want to? I don't see a need in that. I'm not upgrading my plan. Not today. Um. Okay, so over here, this in this window here, this is where our requests and all the work, most of the work that we do will be displayed. Okay, so in here we can set up all of our different requests, run the tests on them, save them, handle all the other different things, and also we'll get responses here as well. Um, Here on the left dashboard, this is where, I mean, we do a lot of things. We set up collections, we set up environments, we can build mock servers, shows our APIs, flows, etc. So there's a lot of different things that we can do here. We can also create workspaces, new workspaces. So that's probably what I'm going to do here in a little bit. We can also create workspaces up here at the very top. So you can see I have a list of workspaces already that I've built. Okay. And I can build some more right in here. Um, Over on the left side, I mean, on the right side, rather, here we can create environments and we can set up environment variables, and we'll look at all of that. Okay, so I want to do a real basic request so you can see how this works. Okay, we pair this with our API. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that my server is running. Okay, so I am going to, excuse me, I'm gonna come over here and start up my server. So here I am in album app. I'm already there. PWD. There it is. Make sure I'm there. I'm gonna start up my server. npm run dev. And as a reminder, again, the Dodgers did win the 2025 World Series, back-to-back champions. All right, so my server's running now. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off by I'll just create a new request. I'll just do that. I'm not going to save this or anything right now as of yet. We'll get back to that. Okay, so here I have, when you see when I clicked on, I'll do it again. When I click on this plus sign right here, there you see the window changes and it has the request body, I guess, if you will. Well, this isn't the request body, but this is the body of the form that we have to fill out to make our requests. Okay. And so what I want to do is I want to get some data. Okay. I want to get the albums, that we have inside of our API. So this is going to be a GET request. You also have post, put, patch, delete, head, and options, all of those as well. And we'll play with some of these, okay? But these are all REST methods. So I'm going to do a GET request. It says enter the URL or paste the text. I already know it's http://localhost:3000/API/album. Okay, that's my URL. So I store that in there. Okay. And basically after that, I can hit send. And when I hit send, you can see this panel here displays the response. And there goes all of the albums inside of my database. And this is the body of the response. You can see it's already formatted in JSON. If I wanted to, I can also format it as XML. If you don't know what XML is, that's okay. I know very little about it. I know just a pinch about XML. Excuse me. It can also, well, there's HTML. Let's go back to JSON. That's where we live. But also, you can see JavaScript. It can return it that way as well. So there is the response body there. Okay. And that's a real basic, very simple way of making a request, a GET request inside of Postman. So we're going to use Postman because not only can we do these GET requests, again, there's a whole lot more stuff that we could do. And we can set up our APIs and maintain them and do a whole bunch of other cool things with it. So we'll get into that in future videos because we're actually going to put this into practice and do some things. And we'll start off by creating a workspace and also creating collections and then environment variables and do some testing because I haven't done any testing yet on this and all kinds of other stuff. Okay. Also, because we'll need this to handle posting data because what we haven't done yet is added any new data to our database. Okay. And so we'll be using Postman to do that. So that's going to be in upcoming videos. I'm going to try my very best to get this done in a way that Automation Step by Step will be proud of me since I watch his videos. And hopefully, that would be great if he just like chime in and say, hey, that's not actually how you do this. Let me show a better way. I'd be like, great, cool. You listen to me. But anyways, yeah, that's that on this. Let's in the next video, we'll get started on our project. All right.